Hello everyone and welcome back to A World of Colour. I'm Adina, a visual artist, and today I feel called to share something close to the heart. It's not a tutorial or particularly light day in the studio, but it feels more like an offering, a way in which I'm processing some of the weight of our world through painting, through words, through witness. This work in progress you see me starting is a departure for me. My language is usually abstraction, but this piece called me in a different way. It needed to take form through figures, through faces, through women whose grief and endurance echoes across continents. Here is a mother from Gaza holding the body of her child. Here is a sister walking with her young brother in the Democratic Republic of Congo. An unhoused woman wailing on Skid Row. Her beautiful face tells me so many stories. A mother with her son running from the California fires. A mother and her daughter displaced in Ukraine, gazing into the distance as soldiers speak at her. And others whose stories refuse to be contained. I paint them because I cannot look away. Because to be alive in this age of consequence is to understand the context we are born into. An age where our species has the tools and technologies for such unspeakable destruction, and yet no one teaches us about the responsibility those tools come with. To mourn is to become contextually relevant, to feel the weight of absurdity, the wars, the extinctions, the loss upon loss, and still not turn away. Grief is not weakness, it is a form of awareness. A form of rebellion against systems designed to make us numb, systems that tell us to look away, that whisper there is nothing we can do, that urge us to shrink into caring only for ourselves. But mourning is not the end, because after grief, a question always emerges. What is mine to do? Not to carry the whole world, but to wake up within it, to notice, to act wherever I can, to hold space for what is unbearable, to hear our ancestors wail across the ages for the genocides unacknowledged and unnamed, for the lands stolen and scarred, for the rivers dammed and poisoned, for the forest felled in the name of progress, for the divine feminine burnt at the stake, while children forced to watch grew into the adults who colonized, who waged wars, who imprisoned, who carried that violence forward. I believe our unprocessed history is not behind us. It lives in our bodies, in our societies, in the fractures of this world. This moment of grief echoes across the ages. And sometimes I think, what a strange, terrible gift it is to be alive right now, entrusted with the healing work I get to do for myself and for the ancestors who live within me. This painting is one small way I hold that space. It is a gesture of witness, a way to process what cannot be spoken in words alone. And perhaps in some instances, all we can do is witness. As I continue this healing work, I also found guidance in the work of Francis Weller. His book, The Wild Edge of Sorrow, has been a companion, reminding me that grief is not something to be hidden away, but a doorway into deeper belonging. He writes that grief is not a problem to be solved, it is a presence to be engaged with. that line stayed with me. And if it speaks to you, I invite you to explore his work. It has offered me a way of holding what feels impossible to bear. Thank you for being here with me, for witnessing, for listening. I'd love to hear about how you are navigating the grief of your own life and these times we are living with. Until next time, may we each keep asking, what is ours to do?